If you're planning an Alaska cruise and you've been wondering whether to add some extra time for a glacier excursion, I'd like to tell you about one that I think stands among the best, the 26 Glaciers Tour by Phillips Cruises, departing out of Whittier, Alaska. Hi, I'm Tiffany from Destination for Vacation. Thanks for joining me. If I had to pick one glacier experience I'd recommend above others, this would be it. Let's start with the logistics, because this is where the 26 Glaciers Tour makes things easy for cruise passengers. The tour departs from Whittier, and if you're on a northbound itinerary, meaning Whittier is your final disembarkation port, most cruise lines offer a combined Glacier Tour and airport transfer package. They'll hold your luggage for you while you spend the day out on the water, and when the tour ends, you're transported directly to the airport. You don't have to drag bags around, you don't have to rush. You just walk off your ship, steps away from where Phillips Cruises boards. And your Alaska experience gets one more unforgettable chapter before you head home. If you're southbound, meaning you're boarding your ship in Whittier, this works just as well. Most cruise ships depart well after the tour ends, so you can check in, hand off your bags, and head out on the water with nothing to worry about. I drove in from Anchorage, which is what I'd highly recommend if you have any flexibility at all. The drive itself is beautiful. You're winding through the mountains, and then you enter the Anton Anderson Memorial Tunnel, which is one of those experiences unto itself. It's the longest shared rail and vehicle tunnel in North America, stretching nearly 2.5 miles through solid mountain. When you come out on the other side, you're in Whittier. Parking is right there, steps away from the ticket booth, and it's $20 for all day. Easy, affordable, no surprises. Phillips recommends taking the 10:30 a.m. tunnel for the 26 Glacier cruise, which departs at noon, so do give yourself about an hour and a half from Anchorage to be comfortable. Phillips runs high-speed catamarans, and that matters for a few reasons. The catamaran design keeps the ride smooth, noticeably smooth, even when you're covering significant distance. We're talking 120 miles of Prince William Sound over the course of a little over 5 hours. Because of the catamaran's dual-hull stability and the fact that the Prince William Sound is sheltered by a series of barrier islands and long, narrow fjords, the water stays remarkably calm. Phillips actually offers a no seasickness guarantee. I took Dramamine ahead of time just in case, but I had no issues whatsoever. The main vessel for the 26 Glacier cruise is the Klondike Express, a 137-foot catamaran that has comfortable upholstered seating, 2 enclosed heated areas, and a third-deck outdoor observation platform. This isn't a cramped little boat tour. It's a well-designed, modern vessel with plenty of room to move around. Here's something I really appreciated. Your seats are assigned. That means you're free to get up anytime and wander to the observation areas outside without that nagging worry that you'll come back to find someone has taken your spot. I found plenty of open viewing areas throughout the day. There's no jockeying for position. You go where the view is best, stay as long as you want, and head back inside to warm up when you're ready. Now, the glaciers. 26 of them. The name is not an exaggeration. The route takes you out of Whittier through Passage Canal into Port Wells, through Ester Passage, and ultimately into College Fjord. Named during the 1899 Harriman Expedition after Ivy League colleges. The glaciers along the way carry those same names: Harvard Glacier, Yale Glacier, Vassar, Wellesley, Bryn Mawr, Smith. Not every glacier gets a full stop. Some are smaller, and you pass them as you make your way towards something grander, but the captain brings you very close to the most impressive ones. And this is where the difference between this tour and your cruise ship experience becomes undeniable. Your cruise ship is enormous. It stays at a respectful distance from glaciers because it has to. This catamaran does not have that problem. You get close enough to hear the ice. Close enough that when a chunk calves off and crashes into the water with a thunderous crack and splash, it catches your breath. The captain pauses so you could take it in, the sound echoing against the mountains around you, the ripples spreading across the water. There's no announcer rushing you to the next thing. It's a relaxed day, and that pace is part of what makes the cruise so good. 26 is a lot of glaciers. And honestly, after a while, you kind of get a little desensitized. But then the captain navigates you around a bend and you're face to face with another glacier. Massive, deeply blue, groaning and alive. And all that wonder comes rushing back all over again. I went in May, which is seal pup season. The captain was careful about keeping a respectful distance from the seals resting on the ice floes with their young, not crowding them, not startling them. That kind of consideration says something about how this operation is run. Throughout the day, we spotted sea otters, as well as harbor seals, bald eagles, kittiwakes, and other seabirds. Prince William Sound is home to humpback and orca whales, Stiller sea lions, Dall's porpoise, mountain goats, and black bears. What you see on any given day depends on the season and a fair bit of luck, but the odds are in your favor out there. And on the return to Whittier, the captain takes you past the Kittiwake Rookery, a rocky cliff face absolutely crowded with nesting seabirds, more than 10,000 of them. If you've seen this cliff from your cruise ship, you've seen it from a distance. On the Phillips Tour, you see it up close, and the scale of it is something else entirely. Every fare includes a hot meal, and you choose it when you purchase your tickets. Salmon chowder or vegetarian chili. Both are warm and satisfying, exactly what you want when you've been standing on a deck in Alaskan air. You also get a warm chocolate chip cookie, and I'll tell you, that cookie arrives at exactly the right moment. Coffee, hot tea, and ice water are available throughout the cruise at no charge. If you want something more, there's a bar on the main deck. I'd strongly suggest their hot chocolate for when you're spending time outside on deck. They also make a glacier ice margarita and carry Alaskan amber beer if that's more your speed. There's also a small gift shop with items on board. There are more than a few things there that will catch the attention of little ones. Let's face it, shore excursions in Alaska aren't cheap. While there are plenty of great options, most people have to decide where they'll get the best value that fits within their budgets. So I think it helps when someone who has actually done these experiences gives you an honest comparison. Mendenhall Glacier in Juneau and the waterfall beside it is beautiful, but it's one glacier with lots of crowds, and you're viewing it from quite a distance away. And as to the cruise ship's optional shore excursion toward Hubbard Glacier, I've watched those boats head out, and for the price charged, it never drew me in. While the glacier's large, it's still one glacier, and you're on a shorter excursion with limited time on the water. The 26 Glaciers Tour is a full day in one of the most glacier-dense regions on the planet. You're covering 120 miles of some of the most magnificent wilderness in North America. You have assigned seats, smooth water, a knowledgeable captain narrating the whole journey, a hot meal, and you're getting closer to tidewater glaciers than your cruise ship ever will. The Kenai Fjords National Park cruise out of Seward is also an awesome tour, but it's a different experience. Different waters, totally different character, while still absolutely worth taking. In my opinion, these are not interchangeable days. I recommend both tours. The 26 Glaciers Tour by Phillips Cruises has been operating since 1958. That kind of longevity in the tourism business doesn't happen by accident. The operation's smooth, the crew's knowledgeable, and the day goes by faster than you'd expect. which is one of the best things I can say about any experience. You don't watch the clock, you watch the magnificent scenery and the awe-inspiring glaciers. If you're planning an Alaska cruise and you have the opportunity to get to Whittier, this one is definitely worth looking into. But book it early because it does sell out. The link to their website and booking page is in the description below. What about you? Have you taken any of these glacier experiences? I'd love to hear what you thought in the comments below. Your advice is also very helpful for people who are traveling to Alaska for the first time. If you enjoyed this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up. More Alaskan videos are on their way, so do consider subscribing and hitting that little notification bell so you don't miss any. Thanks for watching. I hope you can join me again soon in one of these videos. Until then, here's hoping that your next adventure is just around the corner.